realtors, I'm going to go through how to set up a web portal. But before I do that, let me explain what a web portal is. When I started in real estate, one of the things I used to do to market myself is I would tell my client I would like to create a web page for them. It would only hold the properties that match the search criteria that we're about to set up. And one of the things I told my client is I only have one request, and that is when you have a property that you want to see, that you reach out to me and let me show that to you. So let's kind of go through a search. So one of the things I'm going to do is I have a client who wants to find homes in Tip City. So I'm going to click on search. I'm going to click on residential, and I'm going to click on, I like to go by school district. There are some areas, if you search by city, sometimes the school district spreads over into different areas. So for this exercise, I'm going to click on Tip City School District. It says there's 21. In this case, my client is interested in homes between $300,000 and $400,000, and there are 5 that match that criteria. So what I do at this point is I click on results, and you see the variety of homes that are in this price point. And this is exactly what I want. So you'll notice under the saved feature, you can do something called new auto email. So under the new auto email, you would then have to set your client up, and I'm going to create a fake one here. So I'm going to type in my buyer's name as being test buyer, and then I'm going to put in an email address that's probably going to give me problems, fits for this exercise, but let's try it anyway. So I'm going to save it. Now it's going to put in the buyer's name here, and I can CC it. So if there was a spouse, we could CC that, and you can also blind copy. I'm not sure why you would do that necessarily, but you could. So in the subject, we would put in something like Tip City Homes for sale between 300 and 400K. So once you do that, then this is the sample welcome letter that they're going to get. And the criteria that we're searching on is residential, active, Tip City, between $300,000 and $400,000. And if you leave it just the way it's clicked, which is by default, it will send to your client every morning, all 7 days of the week, daily, any homes that fall in that search criteria that we have selected right here. So if there's a home that was listed for $450,000 and it drops to $400,000, it will instantly go to your client the next morning. You can also click on ASAP, which means it goes immediately, and you click save. So once that's done, it says it's being created. You go up here to the top, and I believe it is under, I gotta find it first. I'm sorry, it's under my matrix. My auto emails, right here. You click on that, and it's got a number of people. What I am looking for is this test buyer, and here it is right here. What happened was anything that's green with a check mark in it means that the buyer has received the welcome email and has clicked on the button to accept it. Until I go into my email and click on accept, this will be whited out. So for this exercise, I'm hoping I can get through this. You can click on the settings, which is the way it's set. The criteria takes you to this page. The results will take you to the 5 that are on the website. It'll give you, we can open it up in the portal, and this is what your client sees when you set up a portal for them. I encourage you, when you set up the date and area board, that you put in your username, your email, your phone number, and your picture. And in my case, the picture doesn't exist, or it would show up over here. But it shows a map of where the properties are located, and over here on the right, it shows the actual house itself. You then can click. They can click on a heart, and that means that they like that property, and you can actually see that in the portal. So I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, let us know.